Hello everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm gonna do our little introduction at the end of the video. Let's dive into the story. So in today's episode, let's set the mood. On a moonlit balcony, there are three characters who are currently in quite a predicament. Nightmare Balloon Boy was visiting the prince, Shadow Freddy, and he was also looking for the missing princess, Nightmare. But he wasn't having too much luck. Nightmare Balloon Boy had a tough exterior, often keeping a stoic face. But on the inside, he had a tender heart. Due to this, he wasn't known to smile very often. But when he did, oh, the world stopped and swooned at that handsome face. And Nightmare Balloon Boy, or Night BB, knew the secret little power. He only whipped out that smirk when he wanted attention. As you guys can see by his colors, Nightmare Balloon Boy was a proud bisexual. He was attracted to men, women, and whatever else. The biggest difference between pansexuality and bisexuality, at least for BB, was the person's gender did matter for him. He also felt more connected to calling himself bisexual than calling himself pansexual. And that's just what he did. His current partner in crime, who was helping him embarrass Nightmare Balloon Boy's secret crush, that little instigator is the prince, Shadow Freddy. Chef, along with his older brother, Nightmare being the missing princess, mind you, are the only residents of the Nightmare realm who can leave the dream world and enter the human world. Using this ability, Shadow Freddy has discovered that he is pansexual, meaning that he is attracted to people regardless of their gender. He has fallen for she's, he's, they's, and most likely will continue to fall for many, many more as the story goes on. Now, who is the one being tormented? Well, as you guys can see, we have another pansexual in our world. Our last character in this little trio is the flirtatious Jack O'Bonney. Known to be the seducer, but also a complete punk, Jack is a proud, and I mean proud, pansexual. He falls for people, or creatures in his sense, and it doesn't matter their gender. Jack had snuck onto the balcony, and he was still just like Nightmare Balloon Boy, was searching for the missing princess. Jack's plan had been to meet Shadow Freddy, well, meet up with him, I should say, flirt with him for the information, and find out where Nightmare was hiding. But Jack was faced with his one and only weakness, Nightmare Balloon Boy's smile. Night BB had a secret little bit of a crush on Jack, and he was very good at hiding it. Until he wanted something, of course. So, seeing that Jack also wanted to find out where the princess was, Nightmare Balloon Boy knew exactly what he had to do. Flash Jack a smile and hear everything that Jack knew about the missing princess. And Shadow Freddy, who is simply amused by how silly these two were and how they just wouldn't communicate properly and just tell each other how they felt, decided to instigate and to help things along. Alright everybody, thank you so much for joining me for that video. I absolutely love these characters and it was so much fun to explore their sexualities. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And this is our part 2 in our Pride series. Our next episode, we will either feature a little exploration on me and my sexuality journey, or we will go into the sexualities of the FNAF crew. Whichever one. Also, hello, some little extra bonus content, because technically these three characters are the one focused on in the chapter. There is a fourth character who is in this scene, in this section. And he is another bisexual. Michael Afton is bisexual in my world. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on The O Ship Show. Bye!